Hello everyone, this is Magbo Gaming here, and today we're gonna be showing off my entire PS Vita collection. That's right guys, we are pretty much done with Nintendo collections right now. So let's focus on the PlayStation stuff for the next couple months or so, right? And the first one I'm gonna be tackling is the PS Vita. So I'm gonna show you my collection. We'll start off with Tearaway right here. Yep. I don't have the game on me, but it's on the Vita. But yeah, Tearaway is one of the best games when it comes to wanting to utilize the backpad of the PS Vita and stuff. So you got that. I also got Dead or Alive 6. Pretty amazing game. This is Hatsune Miku. Yes, I got the PS4 version as well. But this series, if you see my Miku video, you know that I show both versions of these. Got Darius Burst CS, pretty much my only limited run game. This is limited run 66 by the way. Yeah, limited run don't make PS Vita games anymore as far as I know. So here it is guys. I hope that you enjoy. This is one of the launch titles, Gravity Rush. And yeah, this is like a new IP for Sony as well. So this is where it started it all. I played a little bit of it already and it's pretty unique. You have to use gravity to get around platformings and stuff in order to clear your objectives and stuff. We got Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Got a Japanese import, Axel World vs. Sword Online, which is very interesting. There are some lags in this thing, but I would like to get back to this at some point. Yep, it comes with these inserts as well. You get the idea. I got Tokyo Xanadu. There's an extensive version on the PS4, I believe, but I'm good with this one. I enjoyed it a lot. This is from the creators of Trails of Cold Steel and the other Trails series or the Legend of Heroes series. If you like those type of games, then you're gonna love this game a lot. This is kind of a spin-off game in the Falcom series, as you can see. I got a sealed copy of Summon Night 6. Because I don't know when I'm gonna play this game, but I know there's a lot of stuff inside for me to look into if I ever unseal it. I had it for quite some time already, by the way. And I also got a sealed copy of Exist Archive. So yeah, I know it's a JRPG. I just don't know much about it yet, but I'm looking forward to it eventually. I have this version of Fighting Climax on the Vita, the one that came out in the States. And then the extensive version that has a few more characters as well. So yeah, this only came in Japanese. This never came in the US. I don't know if there was DLC for this that gave you this. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you watch this and you know a little bit about it, clarify it for me if there was DLC for this later on that gave you this, because I have no idea. I haven't checked yet. I may check myself later though. I got Tales of Hearts R right here. This was a GameStop exclusive, and this was the first game I ever got on the Vita if I'm not mistaken. Because at the time, and even right now, I'm a big Tales fan. I would collect pretty much every game that I could find. There's still some games I don't have in my collection, but I hope you stick to eventually to my update Tales series collection. Hot Shots Golf right here. This is one of the main golf games of the PS Vita that I got from a pawn shop. I also got Root Letter right here. This is a visual novel and a investigation mystery game. I still don't know what this game is all about that much. I haven't played much of it. But I did remember getting this in Amazon at launch day, or close to it, or a little bit after, most likely. But you get the idea. Yeah, there's all these school kids right here, and they're trying to investigate the tragedy of a young investigate the strategy of a young girl using letters 15 years from the past. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I got Shantae Half Genie Hero right here. This is pretty much the only Shantae physical game that ever came out on the Vita as far as I know. There could have been others, but most likely when it comes to retail release, this is probably the only one. Then I got Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, now it's gonna come on the Nintendo Switch and other consoles as well. But at the time, it was a Vita exclusive. And it was pretty much one of the reasons you would get a Vita at the time in the first place. And trust me, I love this game to death. As good as Persona 5 is pretty much the complete edition compared to the one on the PS2. So yeah, that's Persona 4 Golden. And then we also got Persona 4 Dancing All Night as well. Here's the back of it. Here's the inside, of course. I haven't shown much of the inside just because, you know, there's not much to show anyways. And I also got Little Big Planet for the Vita, which is pretty creative, I must say. If you want to learn how to utilize the backpad and all the other function, I think this is another game other than Tailway that lets you do that. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. And last but not least, I need to show you my loose games as well. I did my Vita systems. So I got this J-Stars game for the PS Vita. The only version is in Japanese, but it is region free. So I could play it on any PS Vita and it's good. And the other loose game I have is Ye Celseta. Yeah, I'm not sure you can see it well, but this I got it off a trade from a former friend of mine that I used to like trade a lot of games with and stuff. So this was pretty much one of the last ones. And here is my PS Vita right here. One of them, of course. This is my non-modded Vita, by the way. So you look at the back and the front. And yeah, this is the 2000 model as well. And I got another one behind me. Let me just show you. Let me just show you real quick. This is the modded Vita. Let me see if this thing turns on. And I can show you more or less the games I have here. Just want to give you a sneak peek. It has this little thing on, and I got it on a pawn shop, so like it is completely modded. Let's see if this thing loads. Just give me a moment. We have Anime Girls here as usual, and all these other games right here on the PS Vita. So yeah, and I can easily download any of them. This is just like the Ace Shop on the 3DS pretty much. So PS Vita is dead now. There's pretty much no more games coming out for it as far as I know. And yeah, but at least their store, their online store to buy games is still open, unlike the 3DS. So if you can support these guys, you still should. Just let you know. I got this modded because it came modded when I bought it, and it was very cheap, so why not? So these are my two PS Vitas right here. Yep, they're both 2000 model. This is the Japanese version, by the way, but you could make it region free, and you can make it a American version, which I love a lot. Unlike the 3DS, by the way. And this is the American version, the 2000 model, the standard one that is modded. So these are the two Vitas that I own right now, and it's amazing. Honestly, like if the Switch was not around, I'd still be playing this a lot today, to be honest. And I really got to get back to it at some point because it's a really good handheld. It's very underrated. It's a shame that Sony kind of dropped support of it so early. Like in 2015, 2016, they no longer barely support the Vita. But like other developers kept supporting it until probably 2019, 2020 or so. Especially limited run. And the Japanese market as well. They still had JRPGs coming onto 2019 or 2020. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. That's my PS Vita collection. Here's the overview of the entire collection. I hope that you find the view very nice. Let me know if there's other PS Vita games that I should be on the lookout for my collection, because it's really hard for me to find PS Vita games today unless I go online, make the effort, say, oh okay, there's some good games I want there. But there are a lot of expensive games out there right now, and there's some limited one games that will be nice to have in my collection too, who knows. Because when limited run started, it started up on the Vita, the PS4, the PS3, if not mistaken. So good luck with the hunt. If you are just starting with the Vita collecting, best of luck to you, because it's very, very difficult to get Vita games today. Trust me. Like, it's crazy. Like, it was barely like being sold in retail stores in the last few years of its existence. And then, yeah, it just didn't have a big life, but it had so much potential, and it's a shame that they couldn't support it more because they focused too much on the console. On something like the PS4, which is a great console, don't get me wrong, but you can't take it everywhere with you. You cannot take a PS4 with you into the airplane or all that stuff, and yet, just because the Vita is weaker, they dropped the support, and that sucks. Well, if you're gonna collect for the Vita, best of luck. I wish you best of luck in the hunt. It's just a clear fact that I never ever found a Vita game whatsoever, as far as I remember, in any flea market. So best of luck there. But yeah, Magbo says, good luck with the hunt. Take care. Subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video. Give it a like as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Magbo Gaming out. Bye bye. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, here are some other videos I have I believe you enjoy as well. Get fired up and gaming to your heart's content. See you there.